All right, I'm on hole number 8 of the Vineyard Acres 9-hole Cup. In Thursday's qualifying round in the rookie division, let's go to hole number 8. And hole number 8 is Vineyard Acres hole number 7, the par 4. All right. The deal that I don't know here is how much topspin to put on to get out into the area. You don't need to get all the way out there. So I mean, if you're drawing your line here, draw a line from the cup coming out into this fairway, and you're out in this area right here, you're like trying to get way down into that area. If you draw your arc here for, like where you could be from that distance, just being out here in the center is just as desirable as getting out. Now, if you're in this range right here, yeah, you're going to cut off a little bit of distance, but it's not super critical that you get all the way to the other side. Now, there's several different ways that we can come at the screen. I'm going to come at it with backspin. But I want to look at the rough bump because there is a rough bump that we can do there. If you find yourself in trouble, you can bring it around here and use this backboard. I'm a bigger fan of bringing it around this way and using that backboard than I am of trying to overpower it to get it in. And I'm going to use a Guardian. Now, if you're trying to do the rough bump, you probably better serve with a club that's got more topspin. But I'm going to do the backspin shot here. I don't think it takes everything. And getting it out there, I'm not sure that it takes like massive stuff to get it out there. I'm going to take a Guardian. I'm going to bring my rock. Let's just go at it with that. Let's bring a Kingmaker. Just to cut the wind down a little. Give us a little bit more side spin. All right, off we roll. I don't have a super big plan. In the past, I've used an extra mile and a katana, and a Guardian or a sniper to get you into the hole. And you can use the backboard on the back with a sniper, with an upper developed sniper with the backspin that's on it. There's a lot of ways that you can go with this, but let's see what we got here. Max. I don't think I need all of that. Let me switch to a katana. Then I can put more topspin on. Maybe about 2.5 rings off. 2-6, 2-6. Max curl. Hit it 1 ring grade on the left. I got plenty of room on the left. The whole goal is to not clip right there. That's about as much forward distance as I really want. I don't want to risk going into the rough over there. It's not that you can't make it if you've got the right recovery clubs, but the deal is that I don't want to end up in the rough. It's been a long time since we played this hole in a tournament. I know the last time we played this in a tournament was hole number 9 of that tournament. It's very unusual for us to have a par 4 as the hole number 9, but we had this is our hole number 9. And I did pick up the eagle on it on hole number 9. There's Grizzly. Wow, I'm kind of in between clubs. There's a rough bump I can do right here. I'm going to do that rough bump since I'm in between clubs. I'm at max club, so it's 2-7. 2-7. Let's hope I don't. If I get that right. Oh, that's 3 shots in a row to the green, hitting great to the right. There is a rough bump you can do out there, and if I would have brought a Kingmaker, I would have definitely been in my Grizzly range, and that rough bump it looked like it was hitting pretty true. I hit it great to the right, and it ended up great to the right. But as far as like where I landed, I was set up kind of right dead center in the middle of that rough. I'll have to go back and watch the video and see if where I landed was dead center. So if I landed forward of dead center, I need to take off a little bit of wind. If I landed back of dead center, I need to add some if I ended up forward. So I would do like a 3/8 pull in this situation right here. And if I ended up closer to the sand, then I would actually want to take off a little bit of wind. That looks like it was almost money. A little too fast. I think I am going to do that rough bump. And that's something I haven't done on this hole before. Usually on this hole I do the backspin deal, but was just a little too far out there. And the reason I was too far out there is because I used a rock, so I have all that curl, and so it brings you closer. It brings you around that bend and puts you a little closer to the hole than an extra mile, because you don't have near as much. You only have half as much curl. It's a draw. That would have been a nice hole to get an eagle on, though. I think that hole's definitely eagleable. I think all three of the par threes in this are definitely hole-in-oneable. I haven't gotten any hole-in-ones today, but they're definitely hole-in-oneable. All right, that was hole number 8 of the Vineyard Acres 9-hole cup. Put me up there towards the top. What we got at the top? -12 at the top. What's the separation here? Somebody got an Albie. What's the deal here? Holes played. And I've got an Albie as well, so it's like 14 with an Albie. Got an opportunity on hole number 9 to get another Albie, so I will see you there. Thanks for watching.